Hi everyone, Stacy Whiter here on behalf of Campus Mortgage with a three-part video series on USDA loans, tips for submitting a loan package for approval. Now just a quick reminder before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice or used in place of USDA guidelines. Also, this video was issued on September 11th, 2018, and the information contained in this video is subject to change without notice. In this three-part video series, we're going to cover three important topics: the lender's responsibility when submitting a loan to the USDA, the loan application package content, so what you actually need to submit within the package, and the USDA review process, so what the USDA does when they review the loan package. Let's start with the lender's responsibilities. So the lender's responsibility is to obtain all necessary documentation. The USDA does not collect any documentation from the borrower that needs to be done by the lender. Also, they must utilize industry standard forms. So there are some specific USDA forms, but for the most part, the lender is going to use the standard forms. The VOE would be a good example of that. The lender is responsible for submitting the loan to USDA only after they have fully underwritten and approved the loan. So very important, only approved and fully underwritten loans should go to the USDA for review. Now, they can manually underwrite the loan or use the Guaranteed Underwriting System, which is also known as GUS. Also, the lender is responsible for providing accurate and quality information and supporting documentation. Very important here. Whatever you submit to the USDA, you want to make sure that's a complete and accurate file. Also, the lender is responsible for including the underwriter's certification and/or the final submission through GUS to validate that the lender's underwriter has personally reviewed and approved the following items. So that includes the appraisal report, the credit application, and the loan's compliance with rural development eligibility and underwriting requirements. So very important. Also, the lender is responsible for documenting the following items: the income eligibility of all household members. So remember that in order for an applicant to be eligible for a USDA loan, they must meet the income restrictions and requirements set by the USDA. Also, they must document the applicant's program eligibility via the U.S. General Services Administration GSA system for award management, also known as SAM. They also must have a clear CAVERS number as well, and that must be evidenced in the file. They also must document the applicant's inability to obtain conventional credit. So the USDA programs are not designed for someone who can afford or who could qualify for a conventional Fannie or Freddie mortgage. It's definitely more geared towards the low to moderate income borrowers who are looking to purchase in a specific area. They also must include proof of the applicant's valid Social Security number. Those are the lender responsibilities. Make sure you check out part 2 and part 3 where we'll go into more details. Thanks so much for watching. For more tips and videos, please visit campusmortgage.org to look for their weekly mortgage video tips designed for all mortgage professionals, including underwriters, loan officers, processors, closers, and post-closers. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.